Actually, it's the Division II State Championship. One Reading wrestler is participating tonight. Great day for Reading today. We had one fourth-place finisher and two third-place finishers, and tonight Ross DiMattei is going for first place. But before that, we got a number of exciting matches, starting here at 103 pounds with Logan David from King Philip Regional High School and Peter Gutierrez from Natick. Natick is in the red singlet, and King Philip is in the green with the KP on front.
This is John Arena and John Sullivan coming to you from Marshfield High School here for the Division II State Tournament. John and I are most commonly on a Reading mat, but tonight we've come down to Marshfield to capture some of the action.
And as you see, Logan David has 2 pins and a major decision to get to the finals. And Peter Gutierrez, 2 pins and a very close and disputed 3-2 win over Eric Schwarzschild of Sharon. Both wrestlers very, very aggressive, good wrestlers, and we're looking forward to this match. First period here. Wrestling, of course, is 3 periods of 2 minutes each. First points to be scored usually are on a takedown, which is what both wrestlers are trying to do now. As you see,
Gutierrez in there on a kind of a cheap sweep, gets in there, lifts it high, tries to get the knee out in front.
He has not taken him down yet. He has not got control.
No control yet. David still trying to step over here. Now David with the leg up and the trip, the sweep, still no control.
2 legs.
Out of bounds.
He gets the 2. He gets the 2. You notice we have 2 referees. Referee in the, as you see now in the center of the mat is the primary ref. The second ref is there in case there's some sort of an issue to lend some support and perhaps a different interpretation. So 2-0 for Logan David of King Philip.
David setting up on the right side of Gutierrez. Gutierrez kind of getting into the Iron Frog. Quickly stands. David with the double takes Gutierrez back down to the mat here. Trying to roll those wrists back. Gutierrez curling those elbows, trying to prevent the bar opportunities. Got to see some motion here in the bottom, though. Gutierrez got to improve his position from bottom. Referee looking for that, looking to see that both wrestlers trying to improve, trying to take advantage.
And the clock is on the mat, so we probably have about 15, 20 seconds left here in the first period.
David there with kind of a tight waist and half Nelson, kind of a 2/3 of a crab ride on his feet.
In addition to John and I, we have our assistant coach Matt Leahy tonight being our director, along with Paul Redfern, whose son placed 3rd today. And our cameramen are Alan Beaulieu and his son, Reading wrestler Jared Beaulieu, and Chris DiMattei, whose son will be wrestling at 171 pounds here yet, and we'll fill in on camera for him then. But again, this is a Friends of Reading Wrestling parents and alumni group that's bringing you this today.
Logan trying to sit out, and Gutierrez keeps the arm, prevents him from doing that, trying to drive Logan flat to the mat here. Keeps the tight waist. He's got his full weight on his opponent here. Logan here trying to pull back, reach back, grab an arm, drive him around. Got 3 camera angles here. Logan trying to reach around, grab a head. And John, you mentioned it earlier, Reading's got a great parent program, and part of that is supporting the sport. And today's broadcast is made possible through the efforts of about a dozen people in total. So, and if you're watching this now, you're watching it on MassWrestling.com.
Or on Reading Community Television.
Or if you're in our little broadcast area. Actually, my parents in North Reading get a chance to see our boys wrestle, so that's kind of a side benefit to being on.
Mm-hmm. Several other local communities do what I believe Wilmington does as well. So here we're well into the second period, and Logan David has not been able to escape. So he wants to get that escape and create a 3-0 lead and force Peter Gutierrez to come at him.
Logan very quickly up to his feet. trying to break the wrists, doesn't get it. Gutierrez drives Logan back to the mat. David turning around, turning to face his opponent, dumping the opponent, covering the waist. That's 2.
That is a reversal. When a wrestler on the bottom gets around behind his opponent and gets control on top, 2 points. The reversal of a takedown in effect, so the same scoring. Now, in a wrestler on the bottom, what they try to do now is escape, which means elude control, get to their feet, and elude the control of the wrestler on top. That's 1 point.
Gutierrez has to do more on the bottom here. It's the second time he's been on bottom and kind of clammed up. Referee looking for more improvement. There's time. End of the second period.
So as we go into the third period,
Natick
it is 4-0 for Logan David of King Philip over Peter Gutierrez of Natick.
And Natick will choose a start from neutral here, beginning of the third period.
Yeah, he needs a takedown and some back points. He's 4 points behind. We haven't seen any back points yet, but if a wrestler is on top and in control and they turn their opponents back to the mat and hold it below 45-degree angle for 3 seconds, they get 2 back points. For 5 seconds or more, they get 3 back points. So takedown, reversal, escape, and back points.
Gutierrez driving into his opponent here. David continues to back up near the edge of the mat. Referee's taking note of that. David's got to improve his position here. Out of bounds. Nope. Has not covered the waist yet. Crotch lock. Gutierrez trying to get the crotch lock in, and David has not covered the waist, so no criteria. They were out of bounds.
He kept trying to meet that criteria and keep his feet in bounds, but eventually it was a little bit too much.
Gutierrez with attempt at a low single, doesn't get it, and David, I thought he had the opportunity for the single, didn't get it. About a minute left here in the period. Logan David up by a score of 4-0 over his opponent Peter Gutierrez of Natick. And Gutierrez tries to throw, doesn't get it, and gives up another 2 points here. And John, this could be the match right here.
I think so. 6-0 with 30 seconds left. No, maybe 20 seconds left now.
David with that tight waist. Trying to get the half Nelson in there. Gutierrez trying to catch that hand coming in.
Clock is on the mat.
Out of bounds.
Fortunately, we cannot see the clock here. I'm trying. I believe there's under 10 seconds left.
Gutierrez had a shot there to get out. Doesn't, and David covers quickly. Gutierrez out for the 1.
6-1. And Gutierrez with the takedown. 6-3.
6-3 right there, and that'll be it. So
nice flare at the end.
Logan David just basically cruised on in here for a 6-3 final victory for the Division II Massachusetts State Championship. Not bad.
At 103 pounds. That's a decision. You see, typically in the finals, you see some fairly cautious